Hello everyone, I am Raundler and you are watching Spain versus Belgium FIFA World Cup 2026. This is a simulation match created using PES 21, eFootball recorded and edited entirely by me. No copyrighted content has been used. Everything you see is original gameplay made purely for entertainment purposes. So sit back, enjoy the match and let's get started. Welcome to Raundler. Get ready for a massive showdown in the FIFA World Cup 2026 quarterfinal. It's a Spain versus Belgium in a high-stake battle for a place in the semi-finals. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for entertainment, not a real match but expect all realism, intensity and drama of world-class football. Spain, known for their beautiful passing and control, go head-to-head with Belgium's powerful and attacking style. Two European giants, one big opportunity and no room for mistakes. The atmosphere is electric, the players are ready and everything is set for a thrilling contest. Stay with Raundler, where football meets simulation and every match tells a story.
And that gets things running. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri. And the ball is out of play. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Doku. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to clear it. De Bruyne. Tielemans. He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Rodri. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Played into the middle. Witzel tries to clear. And it's Rodri. It's run loose here. De Bruyne. Teat. Onana. Doku. De Kalpa. Rodri getting this one clear. Now it's Doku. Tielemans. Howson gets good distance on it. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Doku. De Kuiper looks to the other side. De Bruyne. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tielemans. Ball's played through. A chance to play it in. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cucurella clears it away. Tries to get it clear. Doku. Tielemans. Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Keeper's dealt with that. And that has been cleared. And it's Tielemans. And here's Openda. Chance, surely! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pau Kubasi spread out to the left. Nico Williams cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oyarzabal, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doku. And it's De Keita. And here's Openda. And De Bruyne!
De Bruyne usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Pedro Porro. And it's played forward. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Doku. Tielemans. Doku. Out to the left it goes. Brilliantly cut out.
Belgium clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. De Kuiper clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Time, excellent interception. Openda. Witsel. Tielemans. De Keita. Doku. Tielemans. Castagna. Tielemans. Onana. Back into the middle. Laporte. Nico Williams. De Bruyne. Doku. De Keita. Tielemans. Doku. Onana. De Bruyne. Onana. Castagna. Pedri gets a foot in here. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Court gets it away. Strong running down that left flank. And it's De Bruyne. Tielemans! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Castagna. De Bruyne. Doku. Oh, that's neat. Swings it across.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has...
He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Nico Williams. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's been won straight back. Howson. Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Showing good feet. Cucurella. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Yamal. Cracking ball. Openda. Tielemans. And he goes cross-field. De Bruyne. Castagna. Referee's given a throw. Oh, he's been flattened there. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Oyarzabal. De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. Castagna. Castagna chooses to go cross-field. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Cucurella. Castagna. Nico Williams with a definite fell there. Castagna. De Bruyne. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Doku. Onana. Teat shifted upfield. Nico Williams wins the duel this time. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedro Porro. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Porro. Could be danger here. Now who's going to be first to this? Tielemans gets it clear. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Openda, well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. Nico Williams. Rodri. That's a throw. Onana. Over to the left. Doku. That is lovely. Now it's Doku. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, it's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pedri. Aim forwards. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Oh, that's nice. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Shapes to shoot! Tries a shot! Danger averted for now. Pedro Porro with the foul. De Kalpa. Mechelen. Teat. Onana. Castagna. Tielemans. Doku. Rodri does. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gets it away. Onana. Castagna. De Bruyne. And it's Castagna. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oyarzabal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oyarzabal. Pedri. Nico Williams spread out to the left. Cucurella puts them all in. That's a throw. Yamal. Spain have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Witzel attempts a clearance. And it's Laporte. Castagna. Nico Williams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Yamal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Openda. Onana. De Bruyne. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Kalpa. Tielemans. Onana. Doku. First quarter of an out. Goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Howson. Yamal. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri spreads it out wide. other side really getting hold of the ball. Nice interception, well timed. Doku. Played towards the other side. De Kalpa. Tielemans. Onana. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. Doku. And that's aimed into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Yamal. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Optenda.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. And it's Porro. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. That's good play. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! Well, couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Tielemans. Doku. To Kepa, right over towards the opposite flank. Castagna. Tielemans. Castagna. Doku. He's free. And a chance!
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
De Bruyne with the short one. And it's Tielemans. Goes for goal!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the route to get the shot in.
Kubasi. Yamal is onto it in a flash. De Kalpa. Teat. Tielemans. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Always onto this. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Aimed in towards... It's a mighty effort! Not a header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Castagna. De Bruyne. Castagna carries the ball down the right. And it's Castagna. Now Now it's De Bruyne. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Rodri, gently done. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella drives it in. And it's hoisted clear. That's tiny. Chance! And that would have been some goal.
Cucurella clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Onana. Aim forwards. De Bruyne looks to get on the end of this.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Castagna. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. And here's Openda.
Openda really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a throw-in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Tielemans. Tielemans crosses it in. Howson gets rid without sophistication. And it's De Bruyne. Onana. Castagna. Tielemans. He's having a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Pedri. Laporte. Nico Williams. Onana. De Bruyne. Castagna. Cross into the box. Howson gets it away. Yamal. Pedri. Williams. That is a brilliant interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Short changes him with that pass. Doku. Moved on forwards. Openda knocks it out wide. Tielemans. And it's De Bruyne. Nico Williams defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Laporte. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. He is through here. Crossed into the middle. Castagna. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Openda. Openda, and he's certainly onside here. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Laporte with the clearance. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. Williams. And it's Pedri. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Castagna. De Bruyne. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, red, nice interception. Cucurella. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Look, good possession is one thing, but they seem as if they're passing time at the moment, keeping the ball for the sake of it when they know it has to be moved with much more attacking punch. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. Doku puts them all in. Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? Rodri. Yamal. And it's Porro. Tielemans does really well to win the ball there. Onana. De Bruyne. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Howson. Pedri. Castagna wins the duel this time. Openda. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedri. Aim forwards. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Bruyne. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Doku. And it's Tielemans. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's there to get it away. De Kalpa. De Kuyper chooses to go cross-field. Onana. Tielemans. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is clearly overhit. Cucurella. It's a little off target. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Onana. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. Cross goes in there. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Fabian Ruiz scored the first goal for Spain at 38th minute.
Pau Kubasi looks to the other side.
So what do you
Cucurella.
think, guys? Can Belgium
Yamal.
equalize this before half time?
Pedro Porro.
Drop your prediction in the chat.
Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Williams. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. There are a few waiting for it. Teat getting this one clear. Pedri. Now here's the... Oh, what a climb! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That has been knocked clear. Doku tries to think it through. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. Now, what about this cross? Time to deliver. And it's Cucurella. Looks across and plays it in. Clearly not happy with that. And he's heaved it away. Cucurella. Rodri. Yamal. And they've got rid. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Half an hour played now. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Teat is there and he can get that clear. That's a good run down the left. Doku. Lobbed in behind. And it's hoisted clear. De Bruyne plays it short. Doku. Onana. Out towards the flank. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. And here's Doku. Doku, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Bruyne. Castagna. Oh, it's played into the area. Nico Williams. Howson. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Pedro Porro. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella picks it up now. And he's there to clear it. Crossed in again. Out of play for a goal kick. Castagna. Tielemans. And it's De Bruyne. Played out wide. Doku. Tielemans. And here's Doku. De Kalpa. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. Tielemans! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short, and it's De Keita. Serves up across. Laporte getting this one clear. Laid back in. Onana. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Laporte. Pedri. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams chasing after it. Cucurella. Nico Williams has it in a wide position. Nico Williams tries a cross. Pedri! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Tielemans. Onana. De Kalpa.
Belgium are right back in it. Belgium a brilliant
And it's
move
De
down
Kuyper.
the flank from Timothy. He make a powerful run and delivers a perfect cross into the box. And there is a Charles D.
And here's
Ketelaere
Doku.
rising at the close range. He buries a
Tielemans.
precise header into the left side of the goal. No
Mikel
chance for the keeper.
Oyarzabal.
Clinical finish. Spain won, Belgium won,
Nico
41
Williams.
minutes, and it's equalized by Belgium. What a response from Belgium just before halftime.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. Rodri. Here's Oyarzabal. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And can he finish it? Tielemans. And it's played forward. De Bruyne is onto it in a flash. Tielemans. And it's De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. Onana. That's a cute ball. De Bruyne. Pedri. Nico Williams. De Bruyne probing pass. Rodri. Yamal. Kubasi. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. He's away. Openda. Oh, good spread. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Nice physical challenge. Witzel. De Kalpa. Tielemans. And the shot!
De Bruyne just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And here's Openda. Yamal. Cucurella. Laporte. Pedri. Howson aim forwards. Laporte. Laporte forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Onana. And it's played forward. Lovely bit of skill. And it's De Keita. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. Nico Williams. Played into space out wide. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. And it's De Keita. Played out to the right. Tielemans. Onana. De Kalpa. He's cut it out. Pedri. Tries a deft little ball. Williams. Can he deliver? Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Belgium, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Teat. Castagna. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Doku. Great work on the overlap. Mikel Oyarzabal. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Tielemans. And here's Openda. Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. That's very neat. And here's Doku. Tielemans. Great chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Laporte clears it away. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Castagna. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Laporte. Nico Williams. Cucurella. De Kalpa. De Kuiper, gently done. Witzel. Tielemans. Doku. Doku. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nico Williams. Tielemans. De Kalpa. And he goes cross-field. De Bruyne. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Castagna. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. And it's De Kuiper. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Doku. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. De Kalpa's cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Tielemans. Onana. Castagna. Onana. Tielemans. Proves too strong. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Here's Oyarzabal.
Nico Williams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. Now it's Openda. Openda played with finesse. De Bruyne. He is just caressing the ball. Castagna crosses. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne goes short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Tielemans. Oh, it's come loose. Yamal. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Onana. Mechelen. Good work on the right flank here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Howson getting this one clear. And it's Amadou Onana. Nico Williams. Laporte shifted upfield. De Bruyne. Doku. And here's Openda. Openda! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Pedro Porro. Rodri. Teat. Castagna. De Bruyne. Played towards the other side. Doku. Tielemans. Onana. And here's Openda. Openda!
Openda really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Laporte. Moved on forwards. Castagna did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Kepa. De Kepa chooses to go cross-field. And it's Castagna. And here's De Bruyne. Onana. De Bruyne. Oh, it's played in shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Bruyne with the short one. Castagna. That is a brilliant interception. Cucurella. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Kepa. De Kepa, gently done. Doku, done delicately. Rodri. Laporte. Pedri. Pedri played out towards the right wing. Tielemans. Now it's Openda. And it's De Kepa. That's a good run down the left. De Kepa's cross. Laporte can get it clear. Nico Williams forwards and with intent. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Laporte. Witsel. Onana. And here's Openda. De Bruyne. Laporte clears it away. and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Doku. Doku chips it through. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Rodri. Yamal. De Kalpa. Doku. Castagna. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Doku. Now it's Doku. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's well positioned here. And he's there to get it away. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a promising position. He wasn't that far away.
Openda did really well to stretch the play, and it gave those in the middle a real chance.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Header comes in! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Cucurella. Nico Williams. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Castagna. De Bruyne. Teat. Onana. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Pedri. Laporte. Cucurella. Rodri. Onana. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne tries making a foray down the right. Up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Castagna puts them all in. And that is not finding anyone. Howson. Yamal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Rodri. Pedro Porro. And here's Oyarzabal. That is lovely. De Bruyne. Now it's Openda. Doku. And it's Tielemans. Yamal. Kubasi. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. De Bruyne. Onana. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. Cross goes in there. Una Simon gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Tielemans aim forwards. Openda! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That was very necessary. Yamal. Onana wins the duel this time. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Castagna. Onana. Tielemans. And it's Amadou Onana. Castagna. De Bruyne. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? Cucurella. Nico Williams. Doku. De Kalpa. De Kuyper. Played over towards the opposite flank. Castagna. And that's a good ball. Openda. Openda played out to the left flank. Can he deliver? Nice control. Doku. Doku puts the ball in. And that has been cleared. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Teat. Teat. Forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's de Kuyper. Now who's going to be first to this? Doku. De Kalpa. Oh, that's nice. And here's Doku. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, such a clever touch. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Teat. Onana. De Kalpa. Looks to the other side. De Bruyne. Onana. Castagna. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Onana. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Onana. Tielemans. And it's de Kuyper. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Here's a chance! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Pedri. Pedri, gently done.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Moved on forwards. De Bruyne hurtling down that right flank. Now the ball in. Howson. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Castagna. Tielemans. Played with finesse. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he thumps it clear. And it's De Kuyper. Oh, that's neat. De Kuyper stood his ground strongly. Tielemans. De Kuyper. And here's Doku. Doku tries a cross. Pedri getting this one clear. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. He's away! And it's played forward. And it's Tielemans. De Kuyper. Oh, red, nice interception. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Now it's Yamal. Shoots! Well, that is rather wayward. De Kuyper. Doku. De Kuyper, and he goes cross field. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. De Bruyne! It's hit the crossbar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Onana. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. And it's De Kuiper. Teat. Doku. Chooses to go back. Now it's Doku. A chance to play it in. That's an excellent interception. De Bruyne plays it short, and it's De Kuiper. And here's Openda. Can he finish? Cucurella. Nico Williams. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nico Williams. Lovely feet. Proves too strong. Nico Williams is fouled.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Tries to get it clear. Pedro Porro. Looking for a decent ball in. Deftly away. De Kuiper, forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Pedro Porro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Castagna. Doku. Tielemans. Onana. Played into space out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pau Kubasi spread out to the left. He's going to be disappointed with that. Laporte cuts out the pass. Nico Williams. Laporte. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. That's very neat. Yamal. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Castagna knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Tielemans. Good take, and is he in? Chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Oh, look, not enough for showing for the ball when they really should be demanding it. They need much more than we're seeing.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Nico Williams. Very nicely done. Here's Oyarzabal. That's not going far. Yamal. Onana shifted upfield. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Belgium have a free kick. Onana. That's a good ball. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Castagna. Castagna, and that's aimed into the middle. Pedri. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Succumbs to the pressure. Tielemans. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Here's Openda. Openda! Oh, it's come loose. That's going to go a long way. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nico Williams. Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams on a charge down the left. And it's Cucurella. Onana defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Kuyper, aim forwards. And it's De Kuyper. Tielemans. Onana. Castagna. That's a nicely weighted pass. No way through, so back it comes. Doku laid out to the left flank. De Kuyper's cross. De Kuyper has over his hit. Kubasi. Al Kubasi, gently done. Teat, forwards and with intent. Nico Williams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, that is a good big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, stitch defending, but that'll do. Doku. Tielemans. Mechelen. De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred. Castagna. Onana. Tielemans. And it's De Kuyper. De Kuyper. Oh, sweet feet. Tielemans. Onana. Openda. And he's heaved it away. Belgium have reclaimed it. Onana. Now this could be a chance. Pedri gets good distance on it. Tielemans. And here's Openda. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Tielemans. Back into the middle. Now it's Tielemans. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal over to the left. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Openda. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. De Bruyne! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Doku. Showing good feet. And he's there to clear it. De Bruyne. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Castagna. De Bruyne. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Doku. Doku has it in a wide position. And that's been well dealt with. Well read. The danger is averted. Cucurella. Laporte. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Played out wide. That's good play. Doku. Tielemans. De Kalpa. De Kuyper. Head over towards the opposite flank. And it's Castagna. Played into the middle. Pedro Porro can get it clear. And it's been taken short. Moved on forwards. And it's De Kuyper. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedro Porro. Now here's the delivery. Danger averted for now. That's very neat. And it's Cucurella. And a chance! Doku. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yamal. Now, where's he looking? Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Rodri. It's run loose here. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Oyarzábal opts to play it back. Castagna is there and he can get that clear. And it's Pedri. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Doku.
Onana. Tielemans. And it's to Keita. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Can he latch on to this? Pedro Porro. Brilliantly cut out.
Doku.
Castagna looks to the other side.
Doku.
Played towards the other side. De Bruyne. Castagna. It's Amadou Onana. And here's Openda.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kubasi. Nico Williams. Yamal. Pedri. Cucurella. Rodri. Howson shifted upfield. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! That comes as a mighty relief.
Doku.
De Kalpa. De Bruyne. And it's Castagna. Castagna. Tielemans. Tielemans! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Here's Openda. Laporte. Nico Williams. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Oh, it's come loose. Openda. De Kalpa. Tielemans. De Kalpa.
Doku.
De Bruyne. And it's Castagna. Castagna. Onana. And here's Openda. Openda! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Openda is offering a right smile there.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. Doku. And it's Tielemans. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Teat. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. Lovely feet. Tries a measured ball. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. There are a few waiting for it. In again. Pedri. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Doku. And he's certainly caught it there, it's a free kick. De Bruyne! It's anyone's ball now. It's Amadou Onana. Here's Openda.
Openda really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nico Williams. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nico Williams. Rodri. De Bruyne. Yamal. Knocks it out wide. De Kalpa. Belgium couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Spain, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Doku. De Kuiper going full steam ahead down the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Castagna. Might be danger here. And here's Openda. Openda. Doku. De Kalpa. Tielemans. Now it's Doku. And here's Doku. Doku puts them all in. That has been knocked clear. Cucurella. He's cut it out. Tielemans. Openda spread out to the left. Yamal. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Nico Williams. Nice control. Williams. De Bruyne. Now it's Openda. Pedri with the foul. And here's De Bruyne. Castagna looking to hit the byline here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Yamal looking up to see who wants it. Yamal. Produces a cross. Out to the right. So who's he picking out? De Bruyne. And it's played forward. And it's Castagna. Proves too strong. Kubasi. Pedri. Tielemans. Doku. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Doku. Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. Rodri. Pedri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Very nicely done. Yamal. De Kepa wins the duel this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Castagna. Onana forwards and with intent. Openda! Oh, split-second reaction.
Openda really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Goes for a shot! In he goes again! Tries to get it clear. Plays it short. And here's De Bruyne. Yamal aim forwards. Oyarzabal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal's cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Pedri. Williams. Tielemans. Doku. Tielemans. Half-time getting close now. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. Castagna. Castagna making good progress on the right-hand side. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Cucurella. Rodri. Out towards the flank.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Tielemans. Played out wide. Hit into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pedro Porro can get it clear. And it's De Kuiper. Doku. Onana. Tielemans. Doku. De Kuiper picks it up now. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. Shot, surely! And it's been taken short. Cross to the back post. It's really well cleared. Onana. Doku. Onana. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Porro. And that has put paid to that. Doku. De Kuiper. Played towards the other side. De Bruyne. Castagna. Teat. Tielemans. And it's De Kuiper. And here's Openda. Doku. That is lovely. And here's Doku. And here's Tielemans. Has crossed into the middle. Out to the left it goes. Teat. Onana. De Bruyne. Castagna. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Doku. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's De Bruyne. Doku. Onana. Now it's Oyarzabal. Witsel. And here's Openda. Howson wins the duel this time. And it's Tielemans. Onana. And here's Openda.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal. Great challenge, time to perfection. Onana. De Bruyne. Looks to the other side. Doku. De Kaupa. Onana. Onana forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Witsel. Onana. Tielemans. And here's Openda. Doku. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. And it's Porro. Ah, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedro Porro tries across. De Bruyne. Openda. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Laporte. Rodri. Yamal. Now this could be a chance. Oyarzabal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Kaupa. Pinged towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Laporte. Nico Williams. Howson. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Rodri. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal! Is there, and he can get that clear. Openda, we're in full tilt down the left. He's shifting through the gears here.
Openda, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cucurella. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Chance for a shot! Oyarzabal with the short one. Very nicely done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Nico Williams. Castagna gets across to intercept that. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Doku, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Teat. Witsel. Moved on forwards. Doku goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And the shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans. And here's Doku. Doku. Oh, it's played into the area. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Kubasi. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. Cucurella. Laporte. Rodri. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Witsel. Tielemans. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Aim forwards. Teat. Tielemans. Doku. Doku. Proves too strong. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Cucurella. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Kubasi. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. And here's Yamal. Lovely feet. Yamal's cross. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Bruyne. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Plays it in low. Laporte. Nico Williams. Rodri. Yamal. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. And it's played forward. Pedro Porro, and that's aimed into the middle. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Castagna. Played towards the other side. Doku. Castagna. And it's De Bruyne. Nice control. De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Rodri.
Nico Williams really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Tielemans. Witzel shifted upfield. To Kuiper, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross deflected behind for a corner. De Bruyne moves short. Doku. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. De Kuiper. Moved on forwards. Now it's Openda. And it's De Bruyne. Castagna.
We are now approaching the final
Tielemans.
moments of this intense quarter-final clash here on Raundler. The match is
Castagna.
not over yet, but you can feel the tension
Constant
rising with
pressure.
every second. Both Spain and Belgium are pushing hard, looking for that decisive moment that
Yamal.
could change everything. Fatigue is kicking in, pressure is building, and one small mistake
Pedro
could be the
Porro.
difference
Played towards
between
the other
victory and
side.
heartbreak. Will there be a
Nico
late winner?
Williams.
Stay
He's
right
put it
here
out.
with Raundler because this match is still alive and anything can happen.
Spain don't have many options and time is running out. Yamal spread out to the left. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Openda. Now it's Openda. De Bruyne. And that's it. Quite a game.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this type of football matches, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. This is Raundler signing off for now. See you in the next match.